Hey everybody. I just was online. I was reading an article that was saying that James Cameron's film Avatar, which I'm sure everyone has heard of because it's just everywhere, is now starting to surpass. It's now in the third most grossing film category. So the first is Titanic, which is also his project. The second is Lord of the Rings. I forget which one it is. I think it's The Two Towers. I could be wrong. It might be Return of the King. I'm not sure which one. But and the third right now, he beat out Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest into third place. And now it's almost proof positive that he's going to get into the second place in the next 48 hours, is what I've read. So, upon hearing that, I was kind of pissed off a little bit because I don't know. I feel like people are giving more credit to him than he deserves. I mean, I saw Avatar and I saw Titanic. I think Titanic is a better movie because of how colossal the movie is when you watch it, and when you first see it in theaters, it's a good movie, I thought. Avatar, I'll say that it's a good movie, but it's not like, I don't feel like it's worthy of being in the second most grossing film ever in the history of cinema. Like, the only thing about that is it also has the advantage of being in 3D. I'm assuming they're counting that into the money that it's grossing. And when I went, I had to pay like $2 or $3 extra to go see it in 3D because I didn't want to see it in just regular, the regular cinema. So I went and saw it in 3D, which it's worth it to see it in 3D, or else, you're missing out on a lot of the appeal of the movie, basically. So I just find that kind of strange that I think that it's not so much his movies as his formula for making movies that are going to sell. I don't think it necessarily has to do with the movie itself. He somehow has made some kind of formula to make it so that everyone is going to go see his movies. That's why they're successful. I don't think it has to do with, Titanic is not one of my favorite movies just because, I don't think it's a lot of people's favorite movie. It all depends on what kind of movies you like, but everybody saw it when it came out. I remember when I saw it, I was younger at the time, but there was not a seat left in the theater, and it was a huge theater that I went to go see it in. So, I don't know, I find it strange that he's responsible now. He's going to be responsible for the top 2 most grossing films of all time. That's including a lot of shit. Like, if you think about how many big movies that there are every single year, Avatar hasn't been out for that long, yet it somehow managed to, I just feel like they're including the money that they're spending. Every time somebody goes to see this movie, they're paying more to see it in 3D. I don't see how they could subtract that out of the money that they're grossing, so I'm assuming they're counting it in, which gives it an unfair advantage against the other movies, I think, if that's the way that they're doing it. I don't know for sure. But, I didn't know if anybody else felt this way. That was just kind of odd, or if anyone else thinks that it's more or less to do with how they formulated these movies for people to go see them and attract people to come, see this movie 1 or 2 or 3 times. So, if anyone has anything to say about what I'm talking about, or anything about Avatar or James Cameron, leave a comment or a video response or whatever, because I'm interested to see if I'm the only one that found this kind of strange, I guess, or shocking or whatever. So, yeah. Bye.